CBS's new comedy series Life in Pieces tells the story of one big, happy family and their, well, awkward, hilarious, and special moments together.
Zoe Lister-Jones plays Jen on the show. She's a new mom and a wife to Colin Hanks' character, Greg. Let's listen into this clip.
Hey, Vonda, quick pregunta. You're not seeing anyone right now, are you?
Why do you ask?
I was wondering if maybe you wanted to go on a date with my brother-in-law this Friday. I assumed from your late-night ice cream tweets that you were single.
No, I'm dating an artisanal ice cream artist. The pictures are part of our foreplay.
Okay. Let's go back to being small talk friends.
Let's do that.
Oh, Zoe Lister-Jones joins us now to talk about it. The show is hilarious.
Thank you so much.
You guys look like you have a lot of fun.
We have a blast.
Do you have fun off the set as well? I mean, when you're not actually doing the show?
We have even more fun off the set, which is crazy. And now we just wrapped shooting, and we're all going through like crazy withdrawal because we're not seeing each other every day. We really became a family, which is such a unique and lucky experience for all of us.
The show seeks to pull off a very difficult thing, wrapping 4 storylines in with commercials, essentially 22, 23 minutes of time, and yet it's been lauded for doing exactly that. The writers certainly walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, our writing staff is unbelievable, and our showrunner, Justin Adler, is like a marvel to me because he came up with this concept, which, you know, we've seen a lot of shows about families, but we've never seen them told in this way, and I think that this format is so fresh and so exciting and really allows you to see inside the worlds of each member of the family in a really different way. So yeah, my hat's off to the writers because they get no sleep and they're constantly they have to break so many stories every week because there's 4 short stories every week, but they're doing it.
But isn't that real life? I mean, how many times have you sat down at, you know, Thanksgiving dinner and told a story and somebody else in the family remembers it completely differently,
Weaves
right?
in, weaves in.
Yeah.
You were talking about the challenge for the screenwriters, but you wear many hats yourself. You sing, you are a screenwriter as well as acting, so I guess you would understand what they're going through. Is there anything that you like better? Or do they all have their sort of high and low points?
Well, I'm not a great singer, so I'm going to put that at the bottom of the list. I do it.
Don't sell yourself short. We're all great singers.
Yeah, I can guarantee you're better than me. I don't know about Josh. I'm sure he can belt one out, but
let's go to karaoke later and we'll see.
Okay.
You know, I love writing for myself. I think it's really exciting as an actress to be able to create your own material because you can then really have a lot more agency in terms of the roles that you play, and I think as as a woman in Hollywood, that's a really important tool to have in your belt. Do
you write characters that you would like to play, characters you would like to see that you've never seen before? I mean, do you think along those lines when you're writing?
Oh, totally. Yeah. And I've been really lucky to play a lot of amazing characters that other people have written as well. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm always thinking about what's the next character that I would love to play, and then how can I make it happen?
You also make it a family affair. We should mention you and your husband, Daryl Wine, have now collaborated for a 4th time. The film is consumed.
Yeah.
What is special about not just that story to tell, but the way you get to tell it?
Well, you know, we started researching that film, Consumed, 7 years ago. It's a dramatic thriller that's set in the world of genetically modified organisms, or GMOs. So it's not a documentary. It's an entertaining ride, but we really wanted to spark a conversation around the food that we're eating in this country. And I mean, I think there's very little that's more important than the food that we are feeding our families and knowing where it comes from. And for us, when we first started researching it, there were a lot of statistics that really jumped out at us, which a few of which were 80% of processed foods in this country are genetically modified, but many people don't know it because unlike 64 countries around the world, they're not labeled. So that was something that really sparked a lot of interest for us, and we went on this journey doing a lot of research and crafted this story around it. And we have a great cast, Danny Glover and Taylor Kinney and Victor Garber. So it's something I'm very proud of and a subject I'm really passionate about.
What is the secret to working with your partner and not wanting to pull each other's hair out? Because you've clearly done it 4 times.
I haven't learned that secret yet. I'm still searching. You know, I mean, I think it's a double-edged sword because obviously we don't have children, but our movies have kind of been our little babies. And so there's this beautiful creative process that we get to inhabit together. Then there's also all of the stress and bickering that comes along with it. So
your babies all have the terrible twos. Yes, exactly. You're also in an upcoming HBO film, Confirmation, starring Kerry Washington. What could you tell us about your role?
I play Carolyn Hart, who is an aide to Senator Biden, who's played by Greg Kinnear. And the movie chronicles the confirmation hearing process of Clarence Thomas. And so my character is like very much behind the scenes. She's one of the first to discover Anita Hill's testimony and relay it to Senator Biden, and then advises him throughout the process. But it's a really amazing film, and talking about a subject that I think is still really relevant today.
Before we let you go, so you said you just wrapped. Can you, without spoiling, can we have some minor spoilers as to what we can expect?
Yeah, so our season finale is this coming Thursday, the 31st. It's an hour long. Well, Jen and Greg have a number of major life changes, and that's all I can say.
That is
well
good.
Done. Well done.
That is
Fair
good.
hook. Zoe Lister-Jones, we appreciate
Thank you
the time
so
today.
much.
And don't forget, you can catch that season finale, an hour of it. It's the CBS comedy Life in Pieces, Thursday, March 31st, only on CBS.